I'm very tired, sorry. Thank you very much for hearing my testimony. All committee members who are still here. I've been coming to these hearings for many years, listening to both sides, the pro-life and the pro-choice. The pro-choice has always been one way, pro-life another way, and yet there's a third story, and the third story is mine. I'd like to testify in behalf of pro-life legislation. I prefer to see adoption as another choice. I don't hear anybody talking about adoption. I find it offensive. I feel kind of hurt by it because nobody ever says anything positive. I mean, I just don't hear much. So I thought I should say something. Maybe it's incumbent upon me to do this. Maybe others just want privacy. So I've thought about this whole thing. So I was here once before to talk. My personal experience as an adoptive mother was that my children were adopted through Catholic Social Services, which provided health care for the birth mothers, counseling, and both children were born healthy. My husband and I adopted our children. The birth mothers did not want an abortion, and adoption was really a viable option for them. So I want you to know that. They weren't coerced in any way. One of them was a professional woman. She did not wish to marry the man she was dating. That's a personal story. There's another story also. So I have a son and daughter. Catholic Charities provided really good health care for both birth mothers. Children were born healthy. My husband and I provide an education, love, and a home for our children. Our oldest child was a very brilliant child. He ended up at Harvard University, became a physician, is an infectious disease doctor in San Diego. He was chosen top doctor. My daughter's an interior designer. She's married with children. Her husband's in the entertainment business. He's an accomplished TV film editor. He's won Emmy Awards. They have a nice family. There's very loving children they're just the most wonderful parents, and it has nothing to do with me. They're just really good parents. So I think maybe because I have no idea why they turned out so well, but anyway, as parents, So when my husband was diagnosed with stage 4 duodenal cancer over a year ago, our son was allowed to fly in here to Providence and care for him. And he cared for my husband on 3 occasions. He was chief of infectious disease at his hospital. He's now just 43 years old, so this was a few years ago. My husband died of the duodenal cancer a year ago, Christmas time, and our son was here for that. My son works in an ICU very frequently. He saves lives on a daily basis. He thinks outside the box, and he'd be a doctor that you would want. So the reason I'm talking about this is because we always hear about abortion, a woman's right to choose, and both of my children's birth mothers made the choice, and that's another choice I wanted you to hear about. It has nothing to do with, I am a Catholic, yes, but my children's birth mothers, I don't know if they both were. I can't remember. I think one was. So I think the choice of adoption is a constructive, life-giving option, and it helps generations, because if you're seeing what my son is doing, what he's done for my husband, he's saving people's lives. So there's something really good about adoption and making that choice. So I just want to point that out. And that's the only thing I want to tell you. There's a lot more to say, but it's late at night. I'm tired. And I just want to be positive, and I want to give you hope. I just want to give you hope about adoption. And that's another choice for women, not just aborting and suffering through poverty, because this wasn't the situation at all. Okay? Thank you.